Hello, everyone. We are live. Yes, thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for everyone for coming to our pages. We wish everyone good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. And also the ones who will be watching the replay, we wish you as well. And thank you for making an effort to learn about us and about the pages and about the different people in our wonderful community, because we want to give the best and we want to give a good education about the different business partners and about us as well. So we're having a go live event. So today I have a very special guest. Her beautiful name is Esther. She's originally from Nigeria. I think I'll let you introduce her because it's best to listen from the guest itself. Yes, Esther.
Hello, all our
Yes.
viewers. Hello, hello, hello. Wherever you're watching us from, we're really happy you're here. My name is Esther, simply. My full name is Olufunke Ayantokun. I'm originally from Nigeria, as my host has rightly said. I presently reside in the United Kingdom. I'm a registered nurse, a mental health nurse in specification. And yeah, I'm happy to be a digital business owner. It's been a wonderful thing for me, really. And I'm glad to be hosted today. Yeah.
Yes, that's so nice. It gives me, even I'm a digital business owner. When I meet new people like Esther, I've
Yeah.
never met her before, and
Mm-mm.
it creates such a vibrancy. Esther, thank you so much for introducing yourself and
You're
telling
welcome.
so much about your profession and how
You're
you.
welcome.
So,
Yeah.
Esther, how did you decide to start this online digital business, especially when
Oh,
different businesses around? Why did you just pick up to be a online digital business owner?
oh yeah, that's a wonderful question. Really, really, I love my nursing profession and I decided to be a nurse. I chose to be. It wasn't a matter of accident. But I'm also a mother, I'm a wife. So I noticed that I'm getting too distant from my family roles. My profession is taking a lot, especially as a migrant. I actually came into the UK 3 years ago now, 2019. And, being a new resident here on a working visa, I have some hours I must fulfill at work. And it's really, really taking a toll on me, I must confess. Uh, and then I started looking at it that what else can I do to help my situation? It's actually getting to a point of desperation for me. I'm not really available, though I might be physical when I'm off, but I must tell you, a whole day is not enough for me to recover from the stress at work. Also, when I'm not working, for instance, I'm ill, for instance, I'm not feeling so well, I don't get paid. So that's made me to begin to consider that though this job is giving me the basic needs, it's not really life sustaining for me. One, it's really taking me out of my family time. Two, it is financially, I can't say after all is done, I still have much to say, okay, yeah, I'm really satisfied with what I have left. So it seems like I'm just going in circles and circles day in, day out. Then I started looking at it. What else? What else could be done? I've actually put my hand in some businesses, which also ended up as stressful as my regular job. But then one day I was just going through my YouTube feed, checking what stories we've got out there. And then this advert came across my path. I would say it was just a favor that I met this, because I'm actually a very skeptical person, but the person presenting this advert, I couldn't take my eyes off the advert. Really, I had to go ahead and click on the link. That okay, if it's something new, let's have a look. Whatever it is, let's see. Of course, it's my decision whether to do or not. So I ended up watching the webinar, and I was really convinced this is what I've been waiting for, because of the numerous things it promised, and which I am experiencing presently. Because I must be honest with you, when somebody says this will give me freedom of time, that is my goal. I really need to be able to dictate my schedule, to be able to plan my life, to be able to live peacefully without someone monitoring and saying, you should be here between now and there. And that is what I have achieved in this business. Apart from the various opportunities it has presented me also, I'm just saying time freedom was my was really my hook, I would say. That was what really attracted me to it, and I'm getting it right now. So I'm happy I made that decision, and I'm glad I'm part of it. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Esther, thank you.
Sorry for the lengthy
No, that's good.
response.
Well, our viewers have to listen firsthand from the people, like where people will be signing with Esther or with ourselves. So that's why it is very important. And Esther has rightly pointed out all the steps that we both have many things in common. We are both from the same, like we are immigrants, and we are
Hmm.
hardworking, and we both work in the for the social care, which is the NHS. She's a nurse, and I am a chef in the hospital. So we understand each other's pains, having empathy, the long working hours, and a lot of stress sometimes that is involved. And as
Yeah.
immigrants, yes, we want to support our loved ones back home,
Yeah.
abroad, and also don't forget we have the current bills and everything rising. So it is rightful for us to look for a side hustle that gives us, as Esther rightly pointed out, has an
Exactly.
additional stream of revenue generation, and also time freedom and flexibility. And then, in our own journey, we also migrated in 2004 from Goa, India. And then we always have been trying to look for options to work for ourselves and work from anywhere. So we tried to look for a shop, and we couldn't, because we knew we had to do a lot of investment and everything. And then finally, we found this online business.
Mhm.
As Esther pointed out, she saw a beautiful campaign, and she got on and made relevant inquiries, and then she just cracked on. That's
That's
so
it.
that's how, guys, you see, we both have the same thing in common, and that's why when you see the campaigns, please don't feel hesitant or feel like, oh, this is a scam. It's not. So I
No,
noticed that, yeah,
no,
exactly.
no.
Yes, one of the challenges I noticed, when we run different campaigns, or say example, we are posting on different social media platforms,
Mm,
people try to put obnoxious statements. Oh, you are a scammer. You are from this country. They put all kind of statements which are
mm,
representing our integrity, because we are
mm,
honest and we want to give the best information. And that's why one of the ways of winning your trust is coming online. Go live. We are doing go live.
mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So guys, don't put any obnoxious statements on our campaigns, on a business. So it's
Mm,
like basically when people are doing vandalism, doing in the shops, trying to throw a stone or this. We don't encourage doing all this, like doing such kind of things on a business pages or a
mm,
campaigns, because we are human people and we also have families. You guys also have families. We are only giving this the same chance to. We are not in competition that we want to be wealthy. We are giving you the same chance to you. So
mm,
now coming to the point, so I'm sure you also must have had some people who are giving all kinds of negative statements,
mm, mm.
saying your business is illegitimate and trying to
Oh,
upset you. So how did you overcome this challenge, Esther, of
oh,
the
well,
legitimacy of the business?
Yeah, the thing is, I will say all of us at some point were skeptical. And that was because of what is going on all around us. But I will also say that if we don't give life a try, we wouldn't know which is true or which is false. You need to see for yourself and confirm this is for me. No one is holding you and forcing you and coercing you and saying you must. But if you feel your story sounds familiar, I mean, our story sounds familiar to you, if you feel your story resonates, I mean, you can relate with what we are saying, then give it a try. And that was what I did because like I mentioned before, I'm a very skeptical person, but I wouldn't tell you, oh no, you are a scammer, you're not dipping hand in my pocket, are you? So if I want to do, then I go for it. And that is what I did. So what I do is, and the beauty of this business, you don't have to go from people to people. You don't have to contact like people physically. All you need to do is to place your advert. For instance, one of my answers to people like that, I will say, all right, the ladies selling drinks or selling snacks, they will also market their business, won't they?
Yes.
And if I happen to visit that store and I found something very nice and I'm impressed, I would go ahead and tell a friend or a colleague, oh, there is a nice store somewhere. Can you have a try? That's all business is about. That's
Correct.
everything business is all about. And at the end of the day, if the owner of the store tells me, hello, Esther, I notice you have friends around this community. Can we make a deal? Can you help me tell them I've got a nice store here? I've got wonderful produce here. If you are able to bring me one or two of your friends, then we'll share the profit. That is business, isn't it? And
Yeah.
that is affiliate marketing. That, in simple terms, that is affiliate marketing. If I've noticed that this product is good and I'm able to encourage you or inform you about it for you to either decide for it or not, I've done my part. And your part is to have a look and see, oh, let me see, what are you talking about? And if it is for you, you go on. If it is not, then you leave it. That's all affiliate marketing is about. And we are only doing this because we know it has helped hundreds of people, thousands of people. The testimonies are all over the internet if you want to see. We also will live testimonies. You can go on our site, go on our webpage, and you see for yourself. So there is nothing to be hidden in this. So if people want to say anything, people can decide to say, but my simple answer to them is to compare with our everyday business people we meet. Whatever you are selling, you have to market it. And that is what we do. That's all. Nothing more and nothing less.
Yes, very well explained about affiliate marketing. Thank you so much, Esther. So,
That's
guys,
right.
I just want to give an insight about how the online business operates. So, you can either contact on the website, which Esther just mentioned, and ours. So, you put your name and email address. Please don't
That's
put
it.
false name or false email because it will just go to the junk folder. And because that is our integrity, we want to deal with honest people. So, the
Yeah.
who are really want to earn six-fold income. So
Yeah.
that's why we are looking for such kind of people who want to share our success. And
Mhm.
once you are registered, you will get an email that you are registered for the free live workshop. So
Mhm.
watch the webinar and you will listen to all the testimonials as rightly pointed out by Esther.
That's
And
it.
once you're ready, then you can go ahead and pay the training materials, which is a one-time training fee of $149. This is only for the training materials, and then you'll be added to our online community, and you will be able to get a 30-day time before you make a coaching call. Because once you make a coaching call, you will not get your refund back. It's a refundable. So I must point out that once you go for the coaching call is what basically it's telling you how the online digital business operates, what is the super compensation plan, which has even the potential for you guys to earn six-fold income and
Yeah.
able to get this thing. So for anything else, if you go to a shop or if you to buy any supermarket or go to any place, we
Mhm.
always pay something and we have to exchange the transaction,
Exactly.
yeah, what we want. So in this case, we have to go and just put some investment. So there are
Mhm.
three levels of investment. I put it in simple terms as low, medium, high. So depends on if you take all the three of them, you'll get the highest value of referral bonuses.
Yeah.
If you decide just the medium one, then it will be based on the one factor. So it says nothing. So you not lose your money. So and then there are two people to help you in this business. The
Mhm.
if you sign up with Esther, it will be Esther and the coach. And then
Mhm.
if you sign with us, it will be
Mhm.
myself, Fionn, and Jerry Fernandez, and our coach. And don't
Mhm.
forget, we have a wider digital community, which is more than
Mhm.
150,000 members. And
Yeah.
another thing I like to point out is now we have another new stream of income, so which is known as the holiday vacation packaging. So
Mm.
in olden days, what we used to do, we used to always do a savings, pay like £100 a month and save
Yeah.
it. And at the end of the year, we used to have maybe £500 or 600. That's it. But we have a new scheme, which is there is it is not an invest nothing. It is basically what you put in, you're getting. In fact, you're getting double. So and there is a good chance to explore. So if you are interested on this new revenue generation, you can
Exactly.
contact any one of us, and then you can able to travel in five-star resorts, different kind of cruises, and find out in different countries more than one.
Mhm.
Now we don't want to put all this on online and give all this because we want all to get to few select people who are really
Yeah.
interested, and
Yeah.
that's why we
Serious
ask
people.
contact either Esther or myself.
Mhm.
So and then there are different ways you can. It's not only about the business is not just about money. It's about see one of them is like see I have never met Esther, so we are building profit networking with one another, and then we are getting support from wider community if we have issues. Each one of us are helping one another. In traditional business where we have to put in a lot of investment, you have to put buy the products. I mean, you have to store it in the house. Here we don't have to store anything, and you don't have to pay any rent. You don't have to pay any kind of bonuses to somebody else for
Yeah.
doing this. No postage, nothing. All this is done for you. All that we ask you is just sign up and book the coaching call and find out more. So it's like a traditional ways we have to go and do advertising,
Mm.
give let ask people to buy the products, knock on the doors and all.
Mm.
Yeah, we teach you how to create your own campaigns, and you'll
Mm.
get a website and a custom funnel that gives you all this opportunity. And then
Yeah.
don't forget, I also want to mention that our business is not a get rich quick scheme. It is
Mm.
not a
No.
multi-level marketing. It is
No.
neither a pyramid scheme, and it is
No.
not a job offer as well. We are
Mm.
individual business owners who are looking to share the success with others. So that means if we are doing well, we also want you to join. That's why we are putting
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
Esther,
all.
yeah. So how did you? What is the biggest lesson that you have learned since becoming an online digital business owner? Because you're an
Ah.
practitioners, right? And then you're
Yeah.
an online business owner. Everybody's seeing you online on YouTube, on Facebook. So what is the biggest thing that you have learned from our business?
Well, I've learned quite a lot, but the biggest is self development. You get to a stage in life, you feel, oh, this is what I can do, and that is the limit. And then you just want to give it up and say, okay, that's what my life borders around. Let me just go to work, come back home, go to work, and come back home and do that. But since I joined this business, I've learned I'm not a tech savvy. I don't know much about technology.
Well, you are good
But
for on the.
yeah, the training has really gingered me. I have learned lots of skills, designing skills, communication skills. I haven't held a live webinar before. And that is actually making me to see that unless you tell yourself you cannot, you can do much more than you're doing. And I'm really seeing myself in a better situation in the nearest, not too distant future. Because I can see that if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, then that means you are getting closer and closer to your goals. I have very big goals, but the limitation has been finances and how do I have the time to achieve this? How will I manage that? How will I manage this? But with this business, I can see that all those goals could be achieved. I can't be limited, you know, unless I tell myself, no, this is the end. It is never the end. I can still learn some new things. I can still do some new things. And that's what I've been doing. Honestly, I'm enjoying the ride. At times, I just go on my designing app, just design things, just put in some music, just make myself happy, you know. So, aside that, we also have wonderful community of people. Honestly, I've met lots of kind-hearted, nice people. You don't have to ask them for help. They come to you and ask you, what do you need? In terms of how can we help you regarding your business, you know? So it's been wonderful. It made me to see that there is no limit to what one can achieve. We just need to locate ourselves in the right place among the right people. And that's what this business has helped me to do. Finding myself in this business, I think it has been a transformation for me in one way. It has really helped me to have a better view about life. So, and that is really helpful. Like I said, self development. I've really developed. I've really advanced from what I used to be 2 months ago now, because I'm in the business about 2 months plus. And look at the amazing difference I've seen. How much more if 6 months, 1 year into the business? People work 10 years, 20 years, 30, 35 years in their regular job, and there is nothing to really show for it. But personally, I would say these 2 months journey have impacted my life in more than in many ways than I can start to discuss. It has been wonderful, wonderful experience for me, because one thing is the financial aspect, another thing is the satisfaction you just derive for doing something. I'm not doing it because I have to. Regular job is you have to do it, you have to show up.
Yeah,
If you don't do it, then you don't get paid, bills don't get settled. So
very
it's
yes.
it's, it's really horrible. But this, I do it because I'm happy to do it. And when I'm in my workspace, the online workspace, I'm just happy. I'm radiating because that is what I want to do. I want to dictate my schedule. I want to say what I do at each point in time. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm really enjoying the ride.
That's good. I like when when you first introduced, when you said you are a mom of two kids, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I have two teenage
Yeah,
boys.
and you're a busy nurse, so there I'm sure there are a lot of parents, single moms, and nurses, and many others looking forward to join our businesses.
Yeah, yeah.
So, how do you explain to them? How do you manage the work-life balance, managing your family and the job and online business with the kids? How do you manage?
Yeah, that's another important advantage of this business. You do it anywhere, anywhere. It's not space limiting as well as it is not time limiting. You can, it's like business on the go. All
Wow.
you need is to have your cell phone or your laptop. With your phone you can access all the tutorials, all the videos, and those videos are replayed. You can replay them at any time. The tutorials are also fashioned in such a way that you can say, okay, I'm going through the first module this week. You're not competing with anyone, you're only there for yourself. So
Exactly.
you take it at your own pace. It is self paced. You can learn at your own convenience. You do your business at your own convenience. And once you are all set up, there is the automatic like setup that takes it up from there. Once you have everything set up, then the automation picks up. You don't have to spend hours, hours, hours endlessly on the business. So, in a nutshell, I do my regular job on the side, and when either I have 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, just a leisure time, I do one or two things on my phone, and that's it for the day. You don't have to be there and be checking and be checking and be checking and be checking. No. So that's one of the things that endeared me to this business. I can have my rest. Maybe I'm lying on my sofa, I'm lying on my bed, I'm I'm even outside taking a walk. I can take a seat somewhere in the sun, wherever it is, and then just punch in one or two words, one or two numbers in my business, and that is it. So it is not limiting at all, either by space or by time. It is not. And then I'm there with my family. My business is running and I'm present, like fully present,
Yeah.
not halfway present. I'm so fatigued, like considering my regular job. When I come home, I'm so tired. I
Yeah.
don't even want to have any interaction. I just want to go to bed and sleep. But here, I'm fully present, mind, soul, spirit, and body. So it really gladdens my heart I found this, honestly.
That's so well explained. I like the way you have spoken it from your heart. Guys, there won't be any, like, I mean, we are true people. And that's why you heard from Esther. She
Mm,
has spoken her heart. She has not just said something from written. And she has told the difference between how this business is giving her the flexibility compared to
mm,
her on the normal jobs. This
mm.
job is going to give you a lifetime return. It
Mhm.
won't be quickly, but it will. But we have to put in
Yeah,
effort, like Esther said.
yeah,
You have to put in at least 2 3 hours, do on the phone all the training and checking up stuff.
yeah.
And she has explained, so I won't speak more about it. So Esther, what is the final message for a worldwide audience in Nigeria, India, Australia,
Yeah.
everywhere?
I will want to encourage you. Take a look. If you did not check it out, you wouldn't know. And life is all about moving forward. Somebody says there is a reason why you've got your eyes in front of your body, so that you continue to look ahead. That is the purpose of the eyes, not turning back. And if you don't intend going back, then why look back then? Move forward. You need to keep putting one foot in front of the other. I know life happens and it has happened to every one of us. We have seen our ups and our downs. but you still need to pick up and move ahead. That is the only option you've got. So at this point in time, I will encourage everyone. We can do it. If people are doing it, why not us?
Yeah.
I always say they don't have two heads on their on their body. So if every one of us has been given one head, then why not?
Good
We
sense
cannot
of humor.
achieve it. We can be an achiever. We can win this race. And considering the fact that the economy is not smiling at all, it's more challenging day in day out. You need an extra stream of income. You
Yes.
need something to supplement what you are getting at the moment. If not, the challenge will keep mounting up. It will keep increasing. How does it feel for you to just wake up and then you got a check in your mailbox? You haven't even stepped out of the house. You haven't even done one single lifting. And then the check just arrived. How happy would you be? It
Amazing.
even no matter how little that is, the amount is, you feel so on top of the world because you have not really labored as much for that. So that is what we call affiliate marketing. It keeps paying you. It keeps paying you. And like Fernandez has said, you only need to do the learning, and there is nothing you want to do in life that will not involve you learning. Learning is the best investment. And what you have learned, no one can take from you. You keep applying it. So all it takes from you is the period of learning, and you need to go through the learning step by step. The modules are fashioned in such a way that even an unschooled person could understand. I told you I'm not a tech person. I knew little or nothing. I only use my phone majorly for calls. But now I know I can earn using my phone. I
Yes.
can do business using my phone. So you can do it if I can. I'm also not a very I'm not extroverted. I'm not a social person. But this business has taught me I can use whatever little I have to get whatever I need. And that is what is happening to me at the moment. So you can do it. I will encourage you. Give it a try. And then you come back and say, thank you. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's very well said. Esther, would you like to say anything else to our worldwide audience?
Yeah. Well, my closing notes is still on the fact that be encouraged. If you don't do it, then no one will do it for you. And if you give up and say, no, I'm not, then you keep depending on people to help you instead of you helping people, and you keep working for other people. Like I made an example, the lady selling snacks,
Hmm.
she would need to market her business, and that is what people are using others to do. You will be employed by somebody that is willing to market their business. If you don't, start yours. So you also can be a digital business owner if you are willing.
Yes. Thank you very much, Esther, for explaining. Guys, I just want to give a call to action to all of you. So we really want to thank you that you have taken this chance just
Mm.
to opportunity, because we have going through our campaigns and trying to find out who we are. And that's why we have
Mm.
come live. We are not just come to
Yeah.
entertain, but to give all the information and
Mhm.
to really know the dynamic personalities that we share, Esther and us. So we thank you that you have heard from us, and we
Mm.
hope you will sign up, either make the relevant inquiries with Esther.
Mm.
Her website details on the screen, and same on us as well. All the website details on the screen. And also, you can straight away contact us on our pages, our
Yeah.
professional pages, and then just go ahead. So we welcome everyone for joining up and signing up for our online business.
Mhm.
We are those who are looking forward to earn the, in the future, six-figure fold. So we are here to help you, and we
Mhm.
want to give the best. And then there are many people to help. So I wish everyone a very good afternoon or good evening. Thank you so much for your time, everyone.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.